Tony's room. My name is Brent Gleason. Last year was a very eventful year for me. Let me start off and tell you about my roommate. His name is Tony Baconson. Tony put an ad up looking for a new roommate. I was a broke college student and I was in search of a cheap place to live for the time being. When I moved in, Tony set some rules. 1. Don't go into the owner's closet. 2. No people over after 9. 3. Be in my room by 11 or don't come back for the rest of the night. Tony started off as a generally awesome guy. He made home-cooked meals, let me play his video games, and got groceries. It was when I forgot or broke the third rule when Tony's other side started to show. He snapped at me and told me I either come back at 11 or I spend the rest of the night out of the house. It was one random day Tony left for his work that he left the key to his own private closet. I decided a little snooping could never hurt anybody. I was dead wrong. I knew I had to be careful, and I knew if he found out, I would surely be kicked out or worse. When I opened the door, I found it wasn't even a closet, but a separate room. There were no visible lights on except for one light switch I saw in the corner of the room. I flicked it on and I saw a drawer. I opened the drawer to see a pile of fake IDs. Who was Bill Thompson, or who was Samuel Parker, or Jack Williams? The IDs all had a picture of Tony Baconson. I looked in another corner of the room and I saw a closet. Upon opening, I saw a knife, some rope, and a piece of paper. On the piece of paper, I saw a plan to kill someone. I looked and saw my name with the apartment layout. I then saw blood splattered on the ground near the corner of a wall. I then saw the wall was weak around that area and I was able to remove part of it. What I saw horrified me. I saw the 4 different bodies of Tony Baconson's past roommates, all dead with many different wounds. I then heard the door open to the house. I scrambled into a hiding place under a table. I saw missing posters for all of Tony's roommates under the table. I then saw Tony walk in. I remembered I had never shut and locked the door when I entered. Tony came in with a new fresh body. It was likely Tony did not think I was home, and after a while, he hid the body and left. Right when Tony left, I called the cops and told the operators my address and reported a serial killer. Once I got to the house, I realized it was safe to leave. I showed the officers everything and they put up warnings for the surrounding areas. The cops asked if I had anywhere to stay. I stayed with my parents, who lived far away but would let me stay with them for the time being. The police force has still not found Tony, or whatever his real name is, but they say they will notify me if or when they get a lead. I've seen someone creeping around my parents' neighborhood recently, and I'm scared for my life. What still bothers me is that the police still haven't notified me, and I'm getting worried that one day I won't wake up. Thank you for listening, and if you have any scary stories you'd like to share, please submit them to thescorpiotales@gmail.com. Stay tuned.